Nah, sekarang hari ini ada 11 startups yang siap untuk pitching forum untuk mencari funding dari real investor. Kemudian sebelumnya ada 9 startups juga yang telah tadi dipaparkan oleh Mr. Wesley, ada juga Sayur Box, ada dari Dik yang telah berhasil dikurasi oleh mereka dan juga operasional. Tapi bagaimana perjalanan mereka dari first batch, angkatan pertama dan juga ke second batch, mari kita saksikan dalam video yang berikut ini. Are you guys ready to be inspired? Are you guys ready to be inspired today? Siap untuk dapat terinspirasi dari para startup yang hebat. Mereka akan buktikan kepada kita bahwa mereka adalah the next unicorn. Mari yang pertama, our startups provide instant microloan. And please put your hands together for Danabijak.
My name is Marcus, and I'm CEO and co-founder of Danabijak. Majority of Indonesians struggle to find financing for education, purchase of medications, or starting out their own micro-businesses. This is due to limited support from the traditional financial institutions. As both my co-founder and I, having experienced firsthand how mobile phones and technology changed the way people seek for financing in US, Europe, and Africa, we knew straight away how much of a positive impact it would have for Indonesians. That's how Danabijak was born. In Danabijak, our goal is to contribute towards financial inclusion. Danabijak is one of the first online microfinance providers in Indonesia. We believe that each and everyone should have access to fair and transparent credit opportunities, independent of their location and lack of credit history. Through our innovative gamification models, we encourage good credit behavior and educate our customers on financial literacy. Our team is grateful for Plug and Play Accelerator program. They have welcomed us into their strong global family. They have provided guidance while scaling our business, and they have really challenged us to think outside of the box. We feel that Plug and Play connections with important stakeholders have helped us to accelerate growth and have been incredibly valuable. We believe that everyone should have access to fair and transparent financing. With Danabijak, you can help us to make it available for millions of Indonesians. Invest into growth of Indonesia. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marcus, and we are Danabijak. Danabijak team gathered 2 years ago with a sole purpose to make financial services available to the people of Indonesia. To illustrate the problem, let me introduce you to Marlisa. Marlisa found out about Danabijak 2 years ago, and before finding out about Danabijak, her only access to credit were informal sources. Why? Similar to 60% of Indonesia, Marlisa has a monthly income less than 9 million rupiah, which cuts her off from majority of financial services. On the other hand, like every second Indonesian, she's using her smartphone on a daily basis, and she's leaving behind a digital footprint. This digital footprint has made it possible for Danabijak's technology to credit score her. The concern is that there's millions of people like Marlisa out there. However, only a small fraction of financial institutions are focusing on microfinance. Small fraction of financial institutions are focusing on people like Marlisa. Some of the problems are that majority of the players are still with inaccurate credit scoring processes, and this puts them into disadvantage. Their customers have to go from one branch to another. They have to wait in long queues, and in the end, they wait for their decisions for over weeks. And this creates inefficiencies, and these inefficiencies are often made up with hidden charges. With Danabijak, our mission is to provide fair and accessible credit for the underserved population across Indonesia. We are available both on desktop and mobile phone, and with our proprietary lending technology, we aim to provide as simple as one-click loans, independent of your location and time. Leveraging on smart data, we can provide better credit decisions, and with our end-to-end automated processes, we are able to scale across the country. We offer loans from $75 to $500 with a length of 7 to 90 days, and on average, we have a $12 to $15 revenue per disbursements. The business model has been validated globally, with companies like LendUp from the Bay Area and Salah from Africa, who have helped their customers to build up creditworthiness. With Danabijak, we are bringing fair personal finance to Indonesia. According to Euromonitor research, Indonesia's total lending market is estimated to be $360 billion by 2020. And the biggest impact to be made and the biggest need to be served is in microfinance market. Thus, with Danabijak, we are focusing to efficiently serve $14 billion Indonesian microfinance market. An opportunity like this and the need for the service has helped us to validate the strong traction. Within less than 16 months, we have served over 25,000 loans with a 2.5 million principal value. In 2016, we started in Jabodetabek area. However, soon we realized that the need is much larger and it's out there. We've invested heavily into our technology to make it scalable. And in 2018, we launched our product in Bandung and Surabaya. Today, our services are available to more than 35 million people. A market like this definitely attracts a lot of competition. With Danabijak, we aim to excel in the two key things which bring the most value. While heavily focusing on our instant credit scoring, we believe that as a result, we are probably one of the fastest peer-to-peer lending players to disperse their funds to their customers. On the other hand, our variety of products, online financial literacy education, and incentivizing reward program helps us to engage with our customers for the long term. With our incentivizing reward program, we encourage our customers to build up their creditworthiness. When Marlisa joined with Danabijak, our risk models estimated her risk of default to be 8%. Today, she's our platinum customer, with her risk of default being less than 3%, and due to our model, we're able to give the benefits to her. We have helped her to save more than 2.3 million rupiahs in interest costs, and we believe that we can do it even more. We believe that there's millions of people like Marlisa who need a chance to build up their credit scoring. Although operationally profitable, we're looking for $1.5 million value investment. We're looking to investment to improve our robust credit scoring. We're looking at investment to come up with a native mobile application. And we're looking at investment to make our services available in places like Makassar, Denpasar, Jakarta, how we have already done it in Surabaya and Bandung. With a team of dedicated 55 people, we are serving the mission. Personally, I moved to Asia more than 4 years ago, and previous to that, I helped banks to transform into technology in Northern Europe. Our head of risk and business analytics, Rainis, has helped Vodafone to make 4G internet available across emerging countries. And our head of operations and credit, Bavan, has in-depth know-how of Indonesian credit market with more than 15 years of experience in banks like ANZ and QNB. Our technical advisor, Ilgars, has served as a CTO for one of the biggest peer-to-peer lenders in Europe. If you believe in our vision, if you share our vision, we want you to help us to reach our mission. If you believe that you can do that, let's have a chat later, come by our booth, and let's see how we can help each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Danabijak. What an interesting presentation. Dan bagi Anda yang ingin berbicara lebih jauh mengenai Danabijak, nanti setelah semua pitching selesai, akan diberikan kesempatan untuk dapat mingle bersama dengan refreshment dan juga makanan yang telah kami sediakan.